Hello, it's Sean Zine, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor. This is live number 4 on the year. Again, I am doing this to provide value to you, those that are watching, help you take your business to the next level, help you change your life, help you think about things differently so that when you go after things and you actually try things, it'll work out in your benefit. I bring on guests so that you can learn from others as well. I have found the more that I can bring, the more value that I bring, I can, it allows others to know that I'm real, that you can understand that I'm not just here to pitch product. Yes, I do insurance, but I'm also helping others first. I want to help others have more exposure, have more promotion. I want to help them with anything. If they're in real estate, if they're accountants, if they're financial advisors, any small business owners, if they're trades, I'm here to be that resource to have you come on and share the knowledge that you have. I want to bring on the CEO of the Viejo Group, Mauricio Viejo. Here we go. What's going on, my man?
Hey Sean, how are you? How you doing?
Great to see you.
Very nice to see you, my brother. And for everybody out there, thank you very much for joining us today. We're trying to provide, as Sean mentioned, information that will help many of you understand what we do and how we do it. Mauricio Viecco, CEO of the Viecco Group. Thanks, Sean, for having me.
This is going to be fantastic. And just so everyone knows, he's in the car, but he's not driving. We're not going to have any accidents while we're live. That's for sure.
You know, our busy days never stop. Always working. Cannot stay one place. Business partners, team members, and especially our number one priority, our customers. Always in a need of that, of us being able to be reachable, answer questions. So right now, actually, I'm heading to a meeting to with a new business partner. Also, heading to meet after that some customers that need some guidance under a path of home ownership.
I love it, man. And I love, and we didn't even talk about this as a topic, but I love that you are using social media to share what you do in your daily life. You are out in the establishments locally, you're out in different eateries, you're out getting tattoos, and you also are helping those business owners with your community, your social media followers. Be like, listen, check this place out. I love it. You should love it too.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm very grateful for the opportunities I have to visit so many places, and at the same time promote this business. Um, I'm gonna tell you, I love to get to know new places, but I'm fan of my favorite restaurants, and these people they work hard. And I'm gonna tell you, especially these days, where we are passing through these very difficult times. Um, it is a must to support our local business, to support our friends. Recently, I met this good friend of mine who's a doctor, and he told me I went for some regular checkups. And some doctors they were taking some time to give me the appointments I need. And when my friend told me, "Why you didn't come to me? I will have you hooked up with the right people, and they will take care of you right away." And I said, "Because I don't really like to ask favors or bother people." And he told me, "No, no, that's what you have friends for, to support friends." So he said, "Use me." And I'm gonna tell you, it's stuck in my head, and I'm inviting all my friends to use me, to use my service, my knowledge, the same way I do help my friends. I would like to be helped to center level. So supporting all these local business who are after many visits friends of mine. it's a pleasure. Going back to the same restaurants, which I'm a fan of great food. I'm a fan of restaurants, and as you say, mentioned tattoos. I love tattoos. So I got a good friend of mine, and saying hi to him right now. Tattoo by Chang in Lower East Side, West Fort, on Manhattan, and I think what we're doing here right now, you as a friend of mine and me, as your friend, is supporting each other and not only sharing the knowledge but also supporting your amazing show. So let's get on.
That's awesome. No, I just wanted to share that with everybody. And for those that are watching now and on the replay, please hashtag live if you're watching us live, hashtag replay on the replay. If you have questions for us, drop them in the comments below. If you have a business, if you're a real estate agent, if you're a financial advisor, accountant, you want to network with us, your website, drop your cell phone, drop it in the comments, so we'll reach out to you after the show for sure. I want to talk to Mauricio about, since we talk about friendships, and I believe, yes, you're a friend of mine as well, and that's how we all want to help everyone grow. All our friends, we want to uplift. And this is where how powerful networking online is. Can you talk about how you're doing that today? I know with COVID, it's a little different. People had networking functions, events, all that good stuff. It's on pause a little bit right now, or on really small segments. How are you doing it online?
All right, so our life change. We are a social people. Our business is based out of meetings, customers, business partners, team members, and so forth. Then suddenly we are not allowed to meet the people the way we used to do it. I used to go out every single day, and right now we got this pandemic going on, still on, unfortunately. Hopefully, we're out of it very soon. That's our main goal. But I'm gonna tell you this: these days is about being present in social media, and it's uh, it's a full-time job.
Yes.
It requires a lot of time if you do want to provide quality uh, to the postings you add, to the videos you add in your social media, instead of just posting and posting nonsense. So I have to go, straightforward and say you have to invest at least 2 3 hours a day in your social media, from taking the right pictures, adding the right comments on the pictures, making it look nice, attractive, so people are interested in seeing what you are posting. Same for your videos, being more selective of what you post, what you say, who you post with, who you tag on those posts. It's a 2 3 hour extra job you have right there, but well worth it. Why? Because obviously the intention of social media is for you to be out there, so when people think about insurance, they think about the connection machine, they think about you. When people think about real estate, they will think about ex realtor. So
Mm-hmm.
I have to say that I work 10 12 hours every day, non-stop, no breaks, no breakfast, no lunch. It's not healthy, guys, don't follow that, just me. But so the time I have is when I'm done. When I'm done, I love to cook. I love to either I go out to a restaurant or cook a nice meal, and then enjoy maybe a movie, maybe a glass of wine. But and when I'm done with that part, then I will take some time out of normal business hours to work in my social media. So you see me connected at 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 a.m., and 12 a.m., 1 a.m., and then you realize that it's a never-ending work. You continue the whole time doing it. Being successful is not easy. I'm not saying I am the most successful person, but I think I do a good job, and it requires going the extra mile. When you're going in the extra mile, there's nobody in that extra mile. So I do dedicate 2 3 hours every day. Some days I definitely cannot. I finish up working very late, exhausted. I cannot do it. Let's say I have to like 2 3 days now that I haven't post one thing. Then I catch up on the weekends. I catch up. I put everything I did over the week, the work I've been doing, the restaurants I have visited, the meals that I have cooked, anything. Because it's not only business related. It's also you have to show your personal side, be a little fun. So let's say, for example, not everybody love the tattoos, so I just have that on my personal Instagram page. I don't put it on the viecco group Instagram business page. Uh, on the personal one, I just have people that have become my friend. The other one is open. Because I share things that are too personal, and some people don't like it or see it. Uh, they see a different Mauricio from the one that is wearing the suit, the talks, the nightlife. I don't know, but that's I'll say that nothing wrong with being you, with being who you are. Like you do your postings in the morning of you doing your workouts, doing your detox, drinks, and all the good stuff that you do. Nothing wrong with it. Some people don't like it, don't appreciate it. That's fine, but that's you. That's you. So I think that extra 2 3 hours a day, that extra work you have, uh, is well worth it. And you have to not only do social media for your work, um, but also show people who you really are. That's my 2 cents about social media.
That's definitely, and that's how you are authentic. People know you're real. They can learn and trust you. That's the power of social media, and it is free. It's something that you can do consistently, and it takes some time. You have to create a habit. If you create a habit, it's not as much work. Yes, I put time in as well, just like Mauricio. It's something that you can do when you're not wasting your time. If you have a couple seconds here and there, you could do a quick little video. But I'm afraid to be in front of the camera, people say. Well, you have to get over that fear. Once you start doing it, you're more confident. You'll have no problem with that habit. But it's a habit to make sure you have, because it helps you grow your business, and it leads into lead generation. You are a leader. You are a manager of loan officers. How are you teaching them? How are you mentoring them on the lead generation importance in the mortgage business? I know a lot of mortgage originator, the managers say, just, here's a couple business cards, go out and bang on some real estate offices. How that doesn't work anymore. What are you teaching? What are you sharing with them?
I always share my own experience. Been doing this, Sean, for almost 20 years. I've been a junior loan officer, loan processor, branch manager, area manager, divisional vice president. I've been all over the roles. I'm missing being a real estate agent and underwriter, but that's not my field. And an insurance broker like you. I'm joking, but I have experience on every single angle. And one thing I would like to say is that no matter what you do, social media is very important, because you have to learn with these new times that we're living in, where instead of going to one real estate office, if you post in social media, you're reaching to 100 real estate offices at the same time. So I try to pass my personal experience to all my loan officers, even to my loan officer assistants, even to my loan processors, even to my junior processors, even to my sales managers, operations managers, you name it. The thing has been growing tremendously lately, so I have to keep everybody motivated, everybody focused. And I just can share my personal advice. I'm not that type of manager that sits behind a desk and think that the world is perfect. Oh, everything is perfect. Why you're not selling? Why you're not closing 20 transactions every month in and out if the world is perfect. No, I know the world is not perfect. And I know also it's very hard. And it's a dog eat dog out there. And you
Yes.
better be prepared and have the right tools, not only provided by the company we are associated with, that, as everybody knows, we are working with Paramount Residential Mortgage Group, PRMG, and shout out to my uh, um manager, Ryan Goldsmith, who's a great person, and our divisional vice president, Steve, who's doing also an amazing job. I have to say that it's not only about the tools that PRNG is giving to us, it's the tools that the Viecco group is providing to our team, our loan officers, our loan officer assistants, our loan processors, loan openers, junior processors, sales managers, operations manager. So we have a full um, team that I have to support, and I cannot support them if I don't know what they're doing, what they are going through. And I have gone through all that for over 20 years. So I can tell them I was there, I've been there, I know what it is, I know what needs to be done, I know the way to do it properly, so we are all successful. So that being said, I'm not the manager, once again, that sits behind a desk and just say, go out there, here are some business cards. Here are some flyers. Good luck. Come back with 20 closings a month. No, I have to pass my personal experience. So we have a meeting with this. I do a pipeline review every single day, and very disciplined, and very extremely anal with everything I do. I'm a perfectionist. I do a pipeline review every single day, and I know that many people don't even do it weekly. Um, and I make sure that every single transaction we have is moving forward. I make sure to address every single concern one of my team members has, and also do a sales meeting every single week, every Monday, and I make sure to share my personal experience as a manager, as somebody with 20 years in the industry, as somebody with who's the top producer of the office. I don't compete with my loan officers. That I made very clear to everyone. I don't step on anyone's toes. And because that's probably one of the main fears that a loan officer has. Oh, my manager is a producing manager, about if he's, not supporting me, but taking business from me. I don't compete with that. Number one, I don't let anyone join the team who I know is it competes with me, because then it's
Hmm.
gonna be a friction. Things gotta have all this business that I don't really need to compete with anyone. So when it happened that we share a real estate agent, I just, you know, let that person do the work with the realtor. I move forward to another one, another business relationship. So I do share my personal experience from 20 years of experience. I do share what I'm doing right now, and I emphasize in social media to my loan officers. This is for everybody that is watching the show right now. If you're more interested in learning how I'm doing it, and learning, what the team can offer, I'll be more than happy. You don't. I'm not saying come and join the team. I can show you. I love to share my knowledge. I love to share my experience. I love to see people being very successful, making a lot of money, having a great name in the industry. I love to do that. So this message is for everybody that is looking at. If you want to know how we're doing and how I'm doing it, I'll be more than happy. And this is not an invitation for you to just drop your boss and come and join me. I'm not that type of person. I just want everybody to do great, because I think there's so many businesses out there that everybody can have their portion. So I do emphasize on social media every week. I tell them, listen, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, it's not one. It's a combination of everything. I'm missing YouTube, which I know you do. I'm missing YouTube. That's going to be the next, and I'm working on it. I have also a full marketing team for the Viecco group, um, exclusive for my personal production and my office production. Is about branding. And
Yes.
social media is the right platform. As you mentioned, it's free. It just requires you to invest your time doing it. Um, and I can only pass, the success I'm having by doing social media to not only my team members but everybody that is watching the show right now. Um, there are big things coming for everybody. 2021, I have big plans. YouTube, going back with broadcast that I stopped for some time, but I'm ready, and I know that if we master that right now, when things open up again, it's gonna be a tremendous success.
No, I love what you just said, man. You live in abundance. You shared exactly. You have a system. You have people in place. You have a loan opener. You have a loan closer. You have loan officer assistants. There's systems in your team. And that's a huge thing. And living in abundance, I love that because you know there's enough business to go around everywhere. It's not just like some people live in fear. Oh, I lost that deal. I messed up that call. You have to live in abundance. There's enough. Hey, that call didn't go anywhere. Pick up another call, make it happen. Keep connecting with other people because that will definitely come back to you. It's all important to keep that positivity, keep the focus, keep that fire going. And you have that because you are an example of a manager, of a leader that you need to be looking towards. And yes, you might be the top producer. And I love it. Yes, you are a top producer, but you're also sharing your tips and tricks. And I'd love to share this too. I can tell you everything how to do something. If you are not an implementer, you don't take action, it's never going to go and come to fruition. So being a top producer, sharing that information, that's so key because it only allows your team to continue to grow. Now, I love it. You have kids, you're basically a mentor for them as well. I'm sure they watch what you're doing. What do they say? What does they say about daddy?
Well, my daughter, she's a daddy's girl, right? So basically, what she is passionate about it because I'm promoting the Viecco group, and obviously she has my last name, so she feels it. I mean, I would, if I can put on her shoes, I will be like, oh my God, that's my dad right there on social media. That's my dad promoting the Viecco group. That's my dad with all this merchandise, and that's daddy with a team, and that's people talking about daddy. So she's in love with the fact that we are doing all these things that uh, comes with the times we are in, and she wears the Vieco group hat, and she wears a mask and all the merchandise. Um, it's very important, and we're leaving a legacy here, Sean. At some point,
Yes.
in time, we're gonna be gone, but uh, what matters at the end is what you have done for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your colleagues, for your team members, and making them successful, uh, teaching them, you know, what is needed to be done to be successful. And I'm proud every single Christmas and New Year's Eve. I'm proud to say I have helped all these families to, own their homes. I have helped all these team members to, take bread to their tables every single month, my business partners. So we're leaving a legacy. We're building something right now for the future. At some point, and I hope it's my hope that my daughter continues the legacy of the Vieco group later on in life, 20 years from now when I'm retired, enjoying life. I'm hoping that she continues that legacy, and may God, help her have a beautiful family with kids. Also, she teach that to them, and then the legacy continues on. That's my
Full
dream.
circle.
That's my dream. And I would love to close because I know that we are about to finish at 11 um, with something that I continue, something that somebody taught me one day, and I pass it to my loan officers, is that when you are not a 20-year-old guy or girl right now, right? But you are on your 30s and 40s, like myself, and you are not from the time where we had from the get-go Instagram, Facebook. I still have my Hotmail account that has like, I don't want to say how many years, but many years. So it's difficult to start. It's difficult, very difficult to start. And one thing that I was once thought and that helped me start with my social media was people that is afraid to share a posting, a live, a video, because they're afraid how they look, because they don't look like Brad Pitt, right? Or they have a heavy accent, like the accent I have, which I'm very proud of. No, people know how you look, people know how you sound, so you shouldn't be afraid of posting. Oh, I'm not looking like a model. Who cares? I have a heavy accent because I'm Hispanic. Who cares? What matters is that people know who you are. People know how you look. People know how you sound. People know how you have accent, or maybe you don't have the most beautiful voice, or you don't dress like a rock star. Doesn't matter. People know how you look, how you sound. Go out there and do your social media and connect with many more and expand your network. That's the thing that I would love to leave you with, and everybody that is watching the show. Go out there, invest your time right, do your social media every day, and if anything anything is needed, I'm here for you guys. You can reach me. My phone number is right there, 347-816-1220. Mauricio Viecco, CEO of the Viecco Group. Sean, I appreciate it so much. I was looking forward to be on your show for some time now, and hopefully we cross path again on this amazing broadcast you have.
No, this is fantastic. I really appreciate the awesome nuggets of information you dropped today. We definitely are going to do a lot of business this year. Guys, if you want to reach out to him, he's a wealth of knowledge. Give him a shout, message him on Facebook, friend request him, check him out. He's doing a lot of big things. You want to get in his circle because he's a great person, great friend. And I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day.
Thank you very much.